on my way to get Abby the Labby. She's not back there, but I'm on my way to get her. We've got lots of errands to do for She Buys It Live today. Sorry, excuse me. But I had a situation happen this morning that I wanted to talk about, and it's with the bug guy. Honestly, I got a new office, and my family has a bug guy that comes by the house and sprays for bugs and critters and all sorts of stuff, and he has been our exterminator since I was in middle school. Okay? And he's great. He does a great job. He's fantastic. The man is super friendly. He is super involved in our family. He knows what's going on, all that stuff. But he doesn't email. The man just doesn't email. He has a flip phone, and he doesn't text, and he doesn't email, but he shows up and he's good. But I cannot work with somebody that does not email. All right? And when I told him, hey, I'm getting a new office, I need you to spray the new office, he was like, great, cool, I'll leave you a bill. And I said, no, I need you to email me the bill. He's like, I'll just leave it. You pay it whenever you want to. I mean, he's not worried about me paying this bill, but I'm worried about me paying this bill because the integrity of my company is on paying the bills every month when they're due, right? So my dad is always the one that meets him and talks with him and does all these things with the bug guy, and they chit chat and hang out and breakfast and the whole 9 yards, right? So my dad feels like he's on the hook to tell the bug guy that I won't use him because he doesn't email. So my dad comes in this morning before I finished my first coffee, and Dad's like, hey, what are we going to tell the bug guy about why you don't want to, let him spray the office? And I was like, what do you mean, what are we going to tell him? Dad was like, should we tell him that somebody owes you some money? So the truth. I mean, are y'all still there? Did I lose you? I shut the garage door and I think I lost my service. Still on the Wi-Fi. Look at it come back. Ah! Anyway, I told my dad, I was like, okay, I'm back. I'm here now. I said, just tell him the truth. I've already told him the truth. I've already told him the reason that I'm going to have somebody else spray the new office. And the truth is, he does a great job and I like him as a person, but he doesn't email. And if you don't email me the way I need it emailed and get in touch with the lady that pays the bills and writes the checks for me, then I can't use you, because I'm not going to hunt down a ticket every month and drive it over to where it needs to go. I'm not going to email it for you. If you want to be paid, you need to email me. So the truth is, my dad needs to tell the bug guy that I'm not using him because he doesn't email. It's not because we're going to make up a story. It's not because I want to be nice. I said, Dad, the best thing you can do is tell the man the truth. It might save his business to realize he's losing customers and clients because he doesn't email. Or he may be cool with it. He may be totally fine losing customers and clients and, whittling down his business to people who want to hang out and talk and write checks and hang out and talk. But that's not how I do business. And that's not how I'm going to do business for this one person. I'm going to find somebody who will spray the bugs, kill the critters, do whatever needs to be done, and email me their bill. And I will pay it on the 10th and 25th of every month. Today's the 25th. We're paying bills. I don't have time to go chasing people around to make sure they got their bills in. Y'all, stop lying to people. Stop making up stories so that you feel nice and so that you don't disappoint or upset the other person. You're not actually helping them. You're not. The truth is, I don't want to work with this guy because he doesn't email. The truth always wins. I was in a tough negotiation on Wednesday, and I made an offer. I was trying to renegotiate a deal, and the seller said no. That's not part of it. And I said, okay, fine. Keep going. All right? The truth. Y'all got to start telling each other the truth. And it's not going to hurt their feelings. They're going to respect you a lot more. Amy's absolutely right. The truth is a nice thing to hear. The true reason why this is good and this is bad, it's good so that you know where we are. I sent out an email this morning because I got some things going on in my team that is just sloppy. It is disgusting. There are so many holes in this project that we were trying to tackle. I couldn't even tell what I was supposed to be doing on it, and today's the day it's due. I checked in on it yesterday and everybody said, all good, all clear, Whit, do your thing. So when I was up at 7:30 this morning trying to do my thing and I was fixing everybody else's stuff, I said, no. I'm not fixing their stuff anymore. The truth is next month it'll be wrong if I don't tell the truth this month. And this is crap work. And that's what I told them. This is crap. This is missing. This is wrong. This is not divided. This is wrong. And unless they do it and fix it themselves, it's going to be crap next month too. It does not benefit me to lie to my people and to cover up their mistakes so that I always have to go in and lie to them and tell them that they're pretty and doing a good job when they're really doing a crappy job. I will find somebody else to do it. And that's the truth of it. The truth is nice to hear. Amy's absolutely right. The truth, when you are in school and you get graded on a project, whether it's a group project or not, everybody gets a grade on it. The truth is, if you do your work, you will get a good grade. Well, now we're in real life. And if you do your work, you will get paid. But lying to people and still paying them turns them in to sloppy producers. And I ain't paying for sloppy work. I don't give sloppy work. I give 75% and I want you to fill in the other 25%. But I'm not paying for sloppy work month after month after month. And I'm not dealing with people who don't email. You'll be a great person. You'll be a great contractor. You'll be a great whatever you want to be. But I got a lot going on. And if you're going to work with me on my team, it's going to be in our flow. Straight up. That's the truth. And if y'all would stop lying to each other just so that you would feel happy, we wouldn't all have to walk around with white gloves on all the time. The truth is, this doesn't work for me. I'm going to find somebody else who it works for. That doesn't mean I don't like you. That doesn't mean I'm not going to send you a Christmas card. That doesn't mean I'm not going to pray for you. It just means that the way you do business isn't the way I do business, and I got to do business the way I do business. It's not hurting anybody's feelings. It's helping people. Maybe it's that he needs to go hire somebody to email his invoices out. Maybe he would be better at making more money or collecting more stuff if he was emailing. Maybe that is the kick in the pants he needs to get more business. And that's the truth. It's not about hurting his feelings. And it's not about saying he's a bad business owner. He's a great business owner. He's been in business longer than I have. I just have ways that I want to do business, and it's not that way. Y'all stand up for yourselves. Stand up for the way things fit into your life and the people that fit into your life. All right? You don't have to just be nice to people just to be nice to people. I got a dude that has been blowing me up in private messages, wanting me to feel sorry for him and give him 5 minutes of my time, where he sent his proposal. And it's nothing that I want. It's nothing that I'm interested in. And me giving him 5 minutes is going to be me being nice to him. But the truth is, I don't want to do business with him. So I am not giving him 5 minutes. And that's the truth. And he's a great person, I'm sure. Somebody needs him, I'm sure. I just don't. Y'all quit being nice to people. Or quit lying to people just so that you're nice. My last name is Nicely. I'm not that nice. I'm just not. Not unless you like the truth. The truth is, a lot of y'all aren't coming back to live this year because you didn't do what you thought you were going to do, and you don't want to come back and be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. All right? You had other things that happened. You had other things that came along. One lady that was at live last year, she posted this morning or last night, I can't remember, in First Still Done Fast, she made $34,000 off what she learned. One thing that she learned as She Buys It Live last year. She made $34,000. She's made like over $70,000, but on one deal, she made over $34,000. And some of y'all aren't coming back because you don't have those $34,000 wins. That's okay. Come back. There's more to learn. There's more to grow. Maybe the first time that you heard it, it didn't sink in far enough. Maybe the first time that you heard it, you had other things going on. Maybe the first time you heard it, you didn't believe it was possible for you. That's what she said in that post when she was in First Still and Fast talking about her wins. She was like, I didn't think this time last year it was possible. But then she came to live last November. She took action. She got it into place. And she made $70,000. But yesterday, she made $34,000 off what she learned at live because she's not trying to be nice. She's telling the truth. She's looked at lots of deals and they didn't all make sense. They didn't all make money. And she said, pass. No thanks. Bring me another one. But when the one came through and it was the right fit for her, she jumped on it. They made money and she made money. And that's what it's about. Tell the truth, y'all. Don't be nice about it. Just tell the truth. You know, you don't have to be a complete bitch about it either. But if the truth is you don't want to do business with somebody because they don't email, that's not being bitchy. That's the truth. All right? If the truth is you don't want to do business with somebody because you know they run their mouth, then you probably need to say, I'm not hiring you. Hey, I'm not hiring you because I know from 3 different sources that you tell my business around town. That's the truth. And if I don't hire you because of that, then that's the truth. And you can either fix it and start emailing, or you can fix it and keep your mouth shut. Some of y'all need to open your mouth some more and tell some people the truth. Some of y'all came to live last year and said, hey, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, and this. And then they said, no, you're not. And you said, yeah, you're right, I'm not. The truth is, you let somebody else scare you out of your inheritance. God has an inheritance for you. I'm not talking about the one that your mama and daddy or granddaddy set up. I'm talking about the inheritance that God has lined up for you, and you turned your back on God. Oh, girl, that is not the position you want to be in this morning. When you make a deal, when God gives you a promise in your heart, when he gives you a dream in your heart, when you put it on that vision board and you say, all right, let's do this. He says, all right, let's do this. And then the devil sends somebody into your life that says, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? Who are you listening to, girls? You listening to the one that gave you the promise? Or are you listening to the one that tells you it ain't possible? Some of y'all need to get your hearts right. John Christ is a Christian comedian, and he is hilarious, and that's one of his taglines is, get your heart right. Which is a funny way of saying, are you listening to God, the one that gave you the promise, that gave you the vision, that gave you the dream, that gave you the capabilities down in your soul to get these deals done? Or are you listening to the devil coming through in somebody's voice? Maybe it's your dad, maybe it's the bug guy, maybe it's your uncle, maybe it's your husband, maybe it's your boss, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's your mom. But somebody's voice is going to come through and say, who do you think you are trying to buy these houses, trying to make this money, trying to do these deals, trying to buy these businesses? Who do you think you are? And some of y'all listen to that voice of reason instead of the one that gave it to you. Y'all need to check your heart today. Make sure your mind's in the right position. Today is the last day to get an elite ticket to live, and that is the truth. If you call me tomorrow, you send me a message or an email tomorrow, you're SOL, baby. You'll have to get a VIP ticket or the general admission ticket, because today is the last day. The things that we're going to be talking about at She Buys It Live the first week in November are going to change your life. But you got to woman up and put your big girl panties on and be ready to hear the truth. And I'll give it to you in a nice way, but it will be the truth. All real estate all the time, but it's all the truth too. It's all the stuff that I've experienced and that I've seen other women do. Today's the day, girls. No more fiddle farting around. Y'all go to SheBuysItLive.com and get those tickets. And y'all practice this today, okay? Practice telling people the truth. And if y'all send me all these messages talking about, hey, well, the truth is I can't afford to come to live. I'm sure you believe that is the truth. But come Black Friday, when I see your ass at Kohl's spending more than what it costs to learn how to buy houses, I'll know the truth. Come Christmas, when you got a pretty orange Louis Vuitton box under that tree, and I know that cost more than a ticket to She Buys It Live, I will know your truth, and so will everybody else. Shit's hard out here, y'all. This life ain't getting any easier, it ain't getting any slower, and it's certainly not getting any cheaper. So if you're planning on doing this in 2020, you got this vision board, you got these plans, you kind of been half-assing it, today's the day that you get in and get going, because I'm full of the truth today. And that's what I got for you. Y'all make sure you're listening to that right voice of reason. All right? Listen to the voice that says you can do it. Listen to the voice that says keep going. Listen to the voice that says the truth is you got to work it if you're going to get it. You got to learn it. You got to practice it. And you got to surround yourself with other people doing it if you're going to make it. I don't know if nice girls finish last, because I'm not that nice of a girl. But I'll tell you the truth. And I hope you'll take it and run with it. Mwah! Now the truth is, I got to go. Bye, y'all. SheBuysItLive.com. Practice telling the truth today instead of trying to be nice and making up stories. It doesn't help anybody. Dad, are you listening? You're not listening because I see you in your truck. Bye, y'all. Email me if you want to work with me.